know how to keep your marriage strong? Well, I have some suggestions for you. Number one, start by placing God at the center of your marriage. God is the architect of marriage. He's the one that thought up the whole idea. And so marriage only works when we do it His way. So commit to Him and commit to doing marriage His way. Number two, understand what your God-given roles are. See, God has given us two distinct roles, yet these are equal in terms of their value and their worth, but they are distinctly different. God has called the husband to be the leader in the marriage. Now, that doesn't mean he gets to march around and tell everybody what to do. No, he is to lead as Christ leads, sacrificially, lovingly. He is to provide for the family, protect the family, support the family. And then God has called the wife to be the helper. Now, I know that's a term that could be easily misunderstood. We could take it to mean subservient or assistant or sidekick, but context matters. And in this context, helper is a very strong, very empowering word that God uses to refer to Himself. So the wife is to come alongside her husband and support his leadership and empower him. And in fact, he cannot do what he needs to do without her. Now, these role distinctions are for the purpose of maintaining oneness and unity in the marriage. Number three is to keep your spouse as your priority. Marriage is the only relationship where we stand before God and man and we make vows and promises to stay together until death separates us. So your spouse must come first, before your extended family, before your career, before your friends, and even before the children. Number four, understand what makes your spouse feel loved. Now, we say I love you to each other. Hopefully we say it often, but we also want our spouse to feel our love for them. And we could do that as we speak their love language. Now, there are 5 of them. They are gifts, acts of service, physical touch, words of affirmation, that's my love language, and then spending quality time. Now, if you don't know your spouse's love language, find out and speak it to them frequently and fluently. Number 5 is be gracious. We all have faults. We all have shortcomings. We're not perfect people. And so we don't want to make the habit of being overly critical or nitpicking each other or zeroing in on our weaknesses. No, we want to be gracious. Of course, there will be times when we need to deal with particular issues and things like that, and that's okay. But develop the habit of being gracious. It is not in our job description to try to change our spouse. That's God's job. It's our job to love our spouse. And then the 6th thing is prayer. Pray for your marriage. Pray for God to protect your marriage. Pray over every aspect of your marriage. Husbands, pray for your wife specifically and consistently. Wife, pray for your husband specifically and consistently. Ask God to bless and protect every aspect of your marriage. Well, those are my suggestions for keeping your marriage strong. I have been married for over 45 years now. My husband and I try to keep these things in practice. They have been very helpful for us, and I hope they will be for you as well. God bless.